With millions of YouTube channels, lovers of the weird, wacky, and what the choose talks a lot entertainment. This is Dick's News US. Hello and welcome to Dinas number 9. That's right. We're back once again after another unexpected and unfortunate break because the holidays happened. Yay. Everybody loves the holidays in the United States, let me tell you. That's just fabulous. Everybody loves it. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. We have some interesting stories tonight from Florida, New York, and California. Oh my. It's going to be an interesting time for sure. I guess it would help if I also shared that screen over there. That would help a lot. Yeah, look at that. There's our lovely chat. Hello, everyone in the chat. This is what happens when you take a break from live streaming. Like, everybody forgets that you do a show. And it's not like a lot of people remember that I do a show in the first place. Like, and I'm not like pity party. That's not what we're doing. I'm just saying, like, so when someone like me takes a break from live streaming, all you can really rely on when you come back to live streaming is people watching on the replay, because they're going to be like, oh, damn, I forgot he existed for a minute. Holy shit, he just went and disappeared, and now he's back again. What shall we do? Yes, this is a good opportunity to say that you guys should definitely join me Thursday night, 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time for the cutoff. That's right, because this is coming off live on air, because that's what the people said they wanted. And, you know, I give people what they want. Oh, yeah, baby. What is up? For sure. But anyway, all of the preceding was a joke. Duh. Gosh. I know people will come in as we get going, because the notifications have to go out and people have to be like, oh, yeah, there's a dude with the beard, but not for long. Hail to John Edgar. Hey, buddy. Great to see you. I've got some messed up shit. Yeah. And by that, I mean the news stories we're covering tonight, of course. I originally thought I was going to start this stream late because I had to get me some pizza, but luckily I was able to eat the pizza and make it here just in time. It's great because it was good pizza. It was bacon pizza, homemade bacon pizza. So good. Yeah, I talk about food a lot, but that's because I kind of need it to live. And water is kind of a boring subject. Anywho, I'm just going to dive right into the first story so people can walk into some weird shit when they get here. Are you ready? Woman accused of setting a chair on fire at House of Food Porn in Miami by Amanda Batchelor. Amanda Batchelor. It's not even spelled right. Like, come on, if you're going to use a pseudonym. Anyway, all right. So we have a picture of the suspect. This is the woman that set the chair on fire at the House of Food Porn restaurant in Miami. Yes, strong genetics with that one. Goodness gracious. I showed this to my son and he was all like, that's a dude. And it's like, no, unfortunately, that is literally just an ugly woman. But damn, it do look like a dude. Anyway, so Florida, Miami. A 43-year-old woman was arrested Sunday after she set a chair on fire in the rear of the House of Food Porn restaurant in Miami, authorities say. John Edgar says, that sounds amazing, right? House of Food Porn. Food porn. Pizza sounds good too. I think he's talking about the pizza. I don't know anymore. We're just jumped right into food porn restaurant. According to the suspect's arrest record, rest report, officers responded to the restaurant located at this place Saturday night in reference to a tent that was burning. Hail to Vince Womack. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing good. Awesome to see you, bro. But yeah, City of Miami firefighters also responded and extinguished the flames. Miami police said a neighbor who spotted the flames called the owner of the restaurant, who then checked his surveillance cameras, which captured a black heavyset female wearing a blue polka dot dress walk into the tent and intentionally set a chair on fire. Word. The woman was later identified by police as Valon Verdier. Verdier? Verdier. Valon Verdier. Valon Verdier. Yes. Vince says, doing much better now. Good. I'm glad to hear that, bro. Glad to hear that. Indeed. Who is homeless? So she's homeless. Okay. According to her arrest report, the fire burned several tables, chairs, and a tent. Police said she fled north after starting the fire, but was found Sunday in the area of Northwest 2nd Avenue and 64. This is local news, so if I'm like, okay, I don't really care what crossroads it's on, but I got to remember, it's local news. It's local news. She was booked to Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center. That's a mouthful. On a second-degree arson charge. Yeah, I'd say so. That makes sense. As of Monday afternoon, she remained in jail in lieu of a $7,500 bond. A motive for the incident is unclear. Well, no shit. I mean, why would somebody do that? Ain't nobody know. Some homeless dude, woman. This woman broke, this homeless woman right here set fire to a chair at a restaurant called the House of Food Porn. And they don't know why. You can always rely on Florida for a good story. Like, seriously? She looks like such a fine, upstanding citizen. I mean, this is clearly racism. Why is she being arrested? I mean, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a woman. Valon Verdier. I know. Verdier. But let's be honest. This person does not deserve the pronunciation Verdier. It's Verdier. This person says Verdier. That face says, I'm a Verdier. Jeez. Hail to Toxic Man Flu. Wonderful to see you, sir. Welcome to the chat. I hope you enjoy looking at this woman's face. My son says it's a man, but I've been assured that it is a woman. Hail, Bush McFadden. He says, Herdier. Yep, that's right. The Verdier, her. I mean, honestly. Yeah, I can't say much, though. Like, let's be honest. When I shave on Thursday, during the cutoff, it's gonna be so bad. You don't know. Like, the dude under this beard is a stranger to me. I don't know what he looks like. And the pictures lie. That's not what I look like. Only a second-degree arson charge? Sounds fishy. Well, no one was harmed. If someone was harmed, then it would be first-degree arson. But there was malicious intent, but no injuries. So second degree is about as good as you're going to get without injuries. Yes, indeed. Hail to Massgrave. Good evening. In case you missed it, Massey old boy, this is a woman. Velen Verdier instead of Velon Verdier. Because I'm sorry, but Velon Verdier is the name of like some fancy fashion model, not whatever the fuck that is. It's a dude, but it's not. It's a chick. Again. Boosh says, hey, John. Hi, Corey. Vince. Corey was worried about you. He cried. I did. A lot. It was very manly tears, though. They were full of meat and bullets. Massgrave says, looks like the new Doctor Who. You know, I haven't actually seen pictures of any new Doctor Who stuff. I should probably do that. Yeah. Oh, well. Boosh McFadden says, motherfucker, that's an adult-sized Gary Coleman. Damn right. Motherfucker, that's an adult-sized Gary Coleman. I like that. You can put a little... Yep. Vince Womack says, caress the like button and hug subscribe. Oh, yeah. John Edgar says, oh, that makes more sense, Corey. One last look at Velen Verdier. Goodness gracious. But that's not all from Florida, folks. Now we take a more serious turn to a man so dangerous and so diabolical. He stole a city bus, hijacked a fire truck, and committed a brutal murder. This one's actually kind of a weird story, so yeah. It was kind of crazy. Did you guys hear about the jogger that shot the homeless dude because he was in the way? Jogger's like, oh my gosh, I'm pushing my dog stroller. Get out of the way, you stinky bastard. And the guy's like, fuck you, homie. And he's like, bah, 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 bah. Like, that's the world we live in, people. The only real question is what the fuck? But anyway. Toxic Man Flu says that's Culture Casino after he gets his hair cut. That's fair. I will not be cutting my hair for at least another 6 to 12 months. Just saying. Anyway, so yeah, police say Le Cambric Hannah hopped behind the wheel of a parked Miami-Dade transit bus as the driver was taking a break, drove off, and eventually ditched the bus in the middle of downtown. And there's the lovely gentleman there in his bulletproof vest. Yep. The suspect, who was arrested for his alleged involvement in the fatal shooting of a driver in northwestern section of Miami, was the same culprit behind a spate of governmental vehicle thefts during a city transit bus, including a city transit bus and a fire rescue truck. All right. LeCambric Hannah, 32, was in court on Sunday for multiple cases, including charges of second-degree murder, after allegedly walking up to a Buick parked in front of his home in that area of Miami and firing multiple shots into the car, which left the driver dead and the passenger critically injured. Sounds kind of gang-related, but I think people would accuse me of saying that, of being racist or something, but I'm just gonna say it's gotta be gang related with the Glavin. Anyway, goodness, it was rapid, just non-stop. An unidentified eyewitness said to the local news station at the scene on Saturday. It was broad daylight, like hearing gunshots. It's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking. Yes, gunshots are nerve-wracking. That's the way you want to word that. Totally. It's just so, yes, relatable. It's nerve-wracking. Hannah was nabbed a short time later after his sister gave him up to the police. Oh, man. His sister just like, psh, man. The shooting suspect also faced charges for an incident on Friday evening where he allegedly swiped a city-operated transit bus. Police say Hannah hopped behind the wheel of a parked bus as the driver was taking a break near this place here. He then drove off, eventually ditching the large bus in the middle of downtown traffic near Whole Foods on 3rd. There it is. Well, bus, and there's some city workers. Oh my gosh. It's just so like, oh, and a pretty building. So, anyway, moving on. The suspect. Is this the same? Yep. The suspect is also facing charges of attempted second-degree murder and tampering with evidence. He is currently being held without bond. Finally, what? In West Miami-Dade's Turner Guilford Night Correctional Facility. That is really a mouthful. Miami does not sound like a fun place to go. I'm just saying. Like maybe Orlando, but not Miami. Hannah is also linked to an incident that occurred in May when he allegedly stole a Miami-Dade fire rescue truck and led police officers on from several departments in a chase through 3 counties before being nabbed near Boynton Beach in Palm Beach County, according to the report from that news station there. WSVN. Hail to release the McCracken. What's up, buddy? It's good to see you. When he went before a judge in May, Hannah raised his hand and said that he had the proper license to operate a vehicle of that size. He said, I got my CDLs, if that counts. It really doesn't when you're stealing shit. Dipshit. Like, goodness gracious. Vince Womack says, too many 304s in Miami. What the fuck does that mean? Google. Hijacking of a vehicle. All right. I see that. So code 304 in Miami and other places is apparently the hijacking of a vehicle. This is true. I mean, he stole a bus and fire truck, and he attempted to kill someone, and then he did kill someone, and yeah, he says not that one. I don't know what 304s is if it's not a reference to vehicular hijacking. He says GTA 5. Live in Miami. GTA 5. Toxic Man Flu says, that dude had goals. Yes. What they were, who the fuck knows? Yeah. Lester San Jose, the skeptic tank. Hail, buddy. What is up? Long time no see. He says, fullest extent of the law. Yeah. This guy committed how many crimes? And he's just now, like, this guy will probably be out on the streets very soon because, let's be honest, they don't seem to be doing much about him. I mean, let's be honest. Second-degree murder, attempted second-degree murder, theft of 2 government-run vehicles, and the guy's... Wow. I mean, all the way back to May. They do not punish criminals properly anymore. No. John Edgar said, holy shit, he actually did have one. Indeed. Hey. EOH. I still don't know what the fuck that means. Oh, backwards. Ho. Ha. Okay, I get it now. I got you. Ho. Yeah. I'm not big on pocket calculator code. I can do boobs. This is about it. Because I never spent a lot of time playing with a calculator. I mean, Release the McCracken says he doesn't need the book thrown at him. He needs the whole damn printing press. Yes, he does. I remember back in the day when they'd actually punish people. Yes, but I am an old bastard. Yes. I mean, come on. The last time we did a Dinas, we looked at a guy who had been charged 6 times and then just let off over and over again. Like, charged, convicted, just go away. And it's like, what the actual fuck is going on with the justice system everywhere? I mean, honestly, Florida, get your shit together, bro. Yes, the classic 80085, otherwise known as boobs. Yeah, boobs. If it seems I'm terribly uncoordinated, it's because everything is kind of backwards. Just saying. It's like, it's really weird. And if I mirror it, this isn't correct. So it's just extra weird. Super weird. But anyway, yeah. So our next news story takes us a little further north than Miami, but still on the East Coast. Hello, New York. New York. Ah, boobies. Indeed. Indeed. Classic. Anyway, 2 arrested in the largest counterfeit goods seizure in U.S. history, retailing at more than $1 billion with a B dollars. That's insane. All right. That's insane. Okay, let's just $1 billion worth of fake shit that they're passing off as real shit. $1 billion. The whole reason you buy counterfeit goods is so you can look like you have money. You know what I mean? But these guys are sitting on $1 billion worth of fucking counterfeit merchandise. What? Anyway, let's take a look at this, shall we? Yeah, here's a picture of their coffers, if you will. That's a healthy production line. Goodness gracious. Anyway, man. 2 people have been arrested in the largest seizure of counterfeit goods in U.S. history, including knockoff designer goods with an estimated retail value of more than $1 billion, officials in New York said. Adama Sow, 38, and Abdullah Jallow, 48, were arrested Wednesday morning and charged with trafficking in counterfeit goods, according to indictments and a news release from the U.S. Attorney's Office for Southern District of New York. At the bond hearing Wednesday, a judge set Sow's bond at $1 million and Jallow's bond at $500,000. Court records show. CNN reached out to them, but didn't hear back because nobody trusts CNN. I know we're reading this story directly from them, but just guess what? Yeah. Anyway, Masgrave says, "You mean just like the Fed?" Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, bro. Yeah, they probably have the most counterfeit money in existence, for sure. But anyway, Sal and Jallow ran the trafficking operation out of a Manhattan storage facility from January to October. The news release from the attorney's office said, counterfeit goods were also found during searches of separate locations controlled by Sow and Jallow, according to the prosecutors. Damn! Get out of my face with your bullshit. Look at that. Look at that. That is a shitload of stuff. All right, seriously, let's look at this. And it didn't make it any bigger. I fucking hate you. I just want to zoom in on the picture. Where did it go? Dang it. Here we go. Right now. Damn it. There's no in between. That kind of sucks. Anyway, yeah, that's a lot of shit, dude. That looks like the wholesale cosmetics warehouse I worked in while I was on probation. It was not a great place. But honestly, that's a lot of shit. But anyway, approximately 219,000 counterfeit items with estimated retail value of $1.03 billion were found during the seizure, including bags, clothes, shoes, and other products. Holy shit. That's a good question. Let's find out. I can. Haha. Embiggen. Look, it says Gotham over there. Oh, wait, it's New York anyway. So, yeah. So, like, that's a lot of shit. Like, and it wraps up around the corner over here, and it looks like it goes around some over here. Man. Release the McCracken says lots of Temu orders will be late. Indeed, they shall. Goodness gracious. But seriously, 219,000 counterfeit items. It's crazy. Yeah, just a few, bro. I hadn't even thought about that. That's funny. Good job, McCracken. That's funny as shit. This is a testament to the commitment of this office, said blah, 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 blah. The trafficking charges carries a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. How about that? 10 years in prison for that much? I'd say that it's fair. I mean, holy shit. 219,000. All right, excuse me while I bust out my clackulator. And yeah, I'm gonna estimate that because I'm not fast with math anymore. Billion. Yeah. Fuck you. My calculator only goes up to 12 digits. Never mind. Anyway. The counterfeiters can never hold a candle to a good pair of Nike. Yep. Nike. And then, like, okay, now we're going to open this one in a new tab. And we're going to go over here. And we're going to take a look here. See if we can make out any logos. No, but a lot of it looks like knockoff Gucci, maybe Louis Vuitton. Because if you embiggen it too much, you just lose all the resolution in it. You just see like, oh, those are pretty pixels. That's nice. Zoom it down to 100%. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. But damn. If I had $1 billion of counterfeited shit, I would spend 10 years in prison because I couldn't sell it. The economy's bad, guys. Who the fuck you think you're going to sell $1 billion worth of anything to these days? Give me a fucking break. And you're in New York, for God's sake. You can't move that kind of merchandise without an actual storefront. I mean, come on. Hail to small-time republic, he said. Bare naked ladies. Heck yeah. 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 Just eat more craft dinners. That's all I have to say. Word. This next one I wish Culture Casino was around for because it's right up his alley because it, kind of goes along with like the cum water that we talked about that one time. To any of you who have never watched one of my live streams before, it's pretty deep in the shit now. So this is pretty much what it's like because we talked about cum water from a Ritz-Carlton, and now dong. Whole new level on that Taco Bell dong. Raunchy, alcohol-fueled Taco Bell party included open sex. Lawsuit claims. Oh my gosh. A former Los Angeles area Taco Bell employee is suing the company and a franchise owner after she claims a Christmas party at the fast food restaurant descended into a drunken mess that included open sex. Alana Bechoim, I don't know if I put enough phlegm into that or not, filed her lawsuit last week in Los Angeles. In the suit, she alleges that her supervisor invited her to the December 18th, 2022 party at the San Pedro Taco Bell where she worked. Dong! She was encouraged to bring food for a potluck-style buffet, and her contribution was a bowl of guacamole. At a Mexican restaurant? Yeah, but at Taco Bell of all places, you're gonna bring, like, really? Coming to a Christmas party at a Taco Bell and you're bringing guacamole. All right, whatever. Once she arrived, Bechoim discovered that her supervisor covered the windows of the restaurant with wrapping paper and also covered the cameras of the lobby in the inside of the restaurant, which I'm pretty sure is against company policy. That's bad. Small Time Republic says, sounds like fish tacos. Tacos were on the menu. Gross, motherfucker. But funny as shit, you're not wrong. You're probably not wrong. Skeptic Tank says, too much info. Well, you've literally been on my shows before. You know how they turn out. You know how they go. I mean, come on. Linz Womack says, wonder what came first, the climax or the diarrhea? John Edgar says, open sex. Like, we're open for sex 24/7? Apparently, some of these people were. She claimed the supervisor provided alcohol to staffers, several of whom were overserved. Around midnight, after Bechoim had stepped outside for a short time, probably, a good idea, she walked back into the restaurant and saw a coworker having sex with his wife in front of everyone at the party. Ew. The coworker's wife, Bechoim claims, was also kissing her female manager and another female coworker at the same time. Whoa. Shocked, disgusted, and outraged, Bechoim alleges that she first ran out of the restaurant, but then went back inside to retrieve her guacamole bowl, only to find that her manager and the other coworker involved in sexual encounter were vomiting. Dinner and a show. Well said, Vince. Yo, Florida, Miami doesn't sound like a fun place, but if we being honest, LA is fucking trash. Like, damn, this shit doesn't happen. First time blues. Absolutely. Gee. One threw up in the trash while the other vomited in her guacamole bowl. To add insult to injury, first you're gonna get to see us do some nasty shit, because they probably weren't pretty people. Just saying. And then will you come back in to people vomiting in your Tupperware? Man, I would sue the fuck out of that place too. Damn. That's like super extra. Okay. But there's more. Bechoim says she reported the incident to Taco Bell Human Resources and Alvadaro Restaurant Group, the Colorado-based franchisee. The manager and coworkers involved in the sexual encounter were fired. That's a good thing. After their termination, Bechoim alleges she was threatened and had her car window shattered by someone associated with her former coworkers. Oh my gosh, people willing to engage in public sex acts are gonna destroy your car for snitching on them? So that's never been heard of, ever. Well, Lisa McCracken says, drop the chalupa. Ew. John Edgar says, damn. Our Christmas parties aren't shit, apparently. You're not wrong. Like, I've never been to something that alive before. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Hail to Riding with Charlie. Comes in just in time to hear the end of us talking about sex, puking, and a lawsuit against Taco Bell. Wonderful, wonderful. Vince Womack says, what was she offended by, the sex or the criticism of her guac? Gross, indeed. I would say the sex, probably a little more than the criticism of our guac, because if they didn't eat it to puke it back up, then they probably just... Yeah. Right, when Charlie says, my last divorce party? Wow. That's a little TMI, bro. Just saying. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Taco Bell and the franchisee did nothing about these threats and instead told her that they were transferring her to a new location rather than disciplining the employees who threatened her. What the fuck are they going to do? They fired her. They fired the employees. They are no longer under the purview of Taco Bell. Hail to Terminus Est. The Skeptic Tank says, not exactly what I think of when they talk about the champagne room. You're not wrong, sir. You are not wrong. Hail to Radioactive. Excuse me, sorry. Oh my gosh. Bachoim eventually quit and alleges that she has suffered actual consequential and incidental financial losses, and that Taco Bell violated anti-discrimination laws. How did they do that? That sounds stupid. While we don't own or manage this location, the franchisee who owns and operates this restaurant has shared that they take these claims very seriously. Why, thank you for taking them seriously. That's all anyone can really ask for. Namaste. Like, what the fuck? Hey, guac is expensive, man. Yeah, but... Yo, why would you bring a homemade or any type of guacamole to Taco Bell when, like, and you can't tell me that this lady didn't, like, know her people were like this, right? I mean, come on. Financial losses. Does she mean the cost of her bowl? Probably. And the cost of the guac. Or as Toxic Man Flu spells it, guach. Guach. That's not how you do the electric slide. Sorry, that nice Peter song just popped into my head at the wrong time. How about that? No one would ever guess. So YouTube did some weird shit recently. And I'm just going to bring this up and share this real quick. I know it's weird for me to be doing this. But, so here's my studio. Shut the fuck up. This video here was published on this channel November 26th, 2023. It has 105 views. Okay. I didn't upload this video to this channel. This song was originally uploaded May 18th, 2022 to the Corey Music channel, which, by the way, is not connected to Toxalot Entertainment, even through an email account. Like, they are not one. And while I'm perfectly happy with the 105 views that this song has now gotten, why does that keep happening on my channel? Because it's not the first time. It's re-uploaded content from Toxalot Entertainment, and I didn't think anything of it. But this is the second time it's pulled a video from another unconnected channel and published it on my main. So my question is, what the fuck is going on right now at YouTube? Just saying. Hail to Sean Estep. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Toxic Man Flu says, wow. And John Edgar says, wow. This sounds like a messed up deal all the way around. YouTube is just weird as shit. Okay. And I don't understand it. All right. I don't. Speaking of which, was I? Yeah, this one right here. Still don't understand it. These things have been performing, especially in terms of shorts. And as I said earlier on my earlier live stream, when I stop this, I'm gonna lose at least 17 subscribers. Because I've apparently gained 16 in the last 28 days. But when they realize I don't do shorts except for the month of November, they're going to leave. And I know I probably shouldn't laugh about that, but it's kind of weird that, that kind of shit happens. You know what I mean? Radioactive says, sounds like someone with super user access is messing with your content. Nobody has that super user access. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means, bro. But anyway, Shawnee Step says, been on speed catching up, had to stop and clip the Wish CC. We're here because we're here about the cum water bit. Yeah. Admin level access at YouTube. Yeah, is it because they think I'm going to get monetized at any some point soon? So they're going to try and hit me with the reused content stuff because of the stuff they're personally uploading to my channel? Because I got news for you guys. I don't have the watch time for that. Yeah. In the last 365 days, I've had 700 hours out of the 3,000 required to get monetized. Okay, that's not going to happen. I'm not getting monetized with this content and stuff like that. Yeah. Admin level YouTube is employees. Yep. I get that now. No, he said, and Toxic Man Flu says that's some weird shit, Corey. Weird shit happens all the time, especially with me and YouTube, because YouTube's like, oh, well, guess what? 7 people have watched this and 15 people have liked it. How does that even make sense? Radioactive says super user access is a term used by admins for people who can access multiple accounts and file access. Wow, that's great. Toxic Man Flu says you need 500 hours in the past 90 days now, right? He says, yeah, they don't know how their shit works. Even if that were the case, I don't have that much. I will just show you a little bit of what's going on here. And remember, these analytics are some of the most pitiable things that you'll ever see in your life. John Edgar says, I hope you don't lose those subs, Corey. Your live streams are fun. This is true, but when you pick up subscribers from shorts, you can't expect that to translate to live streams or recorded content. It's the shorts crowd is weird. And I'm not talking about the shorts. So all of these are from the shorts, by the way. But anyway, what was I going to look at? Oh, yeah. So 3,000 public watch hours is what they need. I have 709 within the last 365 days. I have the subscriber count. I upload plenty of videos. But yeah. Because I'm not even at the basic level yet. Okay. And when you come down here where you need 1,000 and 4,000 or 10 million on shorts, obviously nowhere near that. But I'm just saying, like, if they're trying to like pad their potential future monetization of my content thing, and so they can strike shit with reused content and whatever, joke's on them. I wouldn't monetize that shit anyway. I can't monetize that shit. So you guys, like, I was gonna re-upload that song later on, like in early of next year, before I release the follow-up album that I'm working on right now. Because Sins of a Collective Mind was the inspiration for where I wanted to go with this follow-up album. And what I'm doing is I'm taking songs from Alexi Action, okay, and only Alexi Action, and I am lyricizing them so that we can have a good time. And I'm going to send some messages to Alexi and see if he wants to, like, have a fun little collab moment or something like that. And like, I was going to upload that video, and I was talking about uploading that video soon. But now it's magically on my fucking channel. It's got more views here than it did on the Corey Music channel, which is totally fine. But the problem there, I didn't do it. I don't like that. I don't like people coming in and fucking with my stuff. It kind of bothers me. Just a wee bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I bet you know what I mean. Because, man, that makes me fucking mad. Like, seriously. I'm not big enough to worry about, guys. You got to just get off my back. If your algorithm would help me a little bit, it'd be fine. Gosh. Wanky bastards. Vince Womack says the short attention span people. Yes, indeed. Writing with Charlie says, I have a very short attention span. 30-second shorts are almost too long. That's unfortunate. That means we've lost you like at least 100 times since you got here just now. I mean, come on. Vince Womack says, Google AI was listening to your conversations and predicted that you were going to upload that video, so it did it for you. While I could appreciate the convenience, the timing could be way fucking better. Maybe pop up and be like, hey, buddy, since I'm already listening to you, how about I ask your opinion? Because maybe I'm like, no, I want to save that until like March, spring. Like, I know March is still technically fall, or I mean winter. Wow, my brain. But, you know, like, prep people, and then when I release the album, it would be better. But no. They always got to come in and ruin all my fun. It's so bad. And in case you guys forgot, make sure you join me Thursday here for the cutoff, where I cut 7 inches off the bottom of my face. Yeah, you didn't know where that was going. Cutting off 7 inches. Most men would probably cringe at cutting off 7 inches, but ha. There's my dick joke for the moment. I make a lot of penis jokes. I talk about penis way more than any straight man probably should. But it's only because it's funny, and I use the word dick to describe quite a few people in the world. Oh, and by the way, in case you missed it this morning, you guys should go watch the replay of Corey's Corner Mental Health Monday. Yeah, we talked about holidays. Boosh McFadden was there, and Lester, and that one old-looking British dude who's like 14, but he looks 60. Oh, yeah. Ryan Roger Athay. I almost wanted to just call him reality-based, because reality is based in reality, and reality-based is based on reality of based stuff being based in reality, and he's reality-based. He says it all the time that he's reality-based, so why wouldn't he be reality-based? I'm just going to call him reality-based from now on. Still not letting that go, Ryan. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the Monday Meltdown tonight. There's a good chance we might talk about some Doctor Who stuff, which means during the hour in between this show and the next one, I should probably read the articles that they sent. At least try. read the one article we're supposed to cover, but I'm only going to be there for an hour. So we'll get halfway through the dick jokes. And then I'll leave, and then they'll talk about. So I don't need to read the article. It's fine. What am I saying? It's not like they expect me to do any work, right? I get a freeload off everybody. Just because I said that, Toxic Man Flu's going to fire me now. Toxic Man Flu says, yeah, we suck. No. No, we don't. Gosh. Well, we do, but not like. Toxic Man Flu says, no, you are my favorite. Oh, I get it. I'm the favorite pet. Fuzzy boy. He says funny things, so let's keep him around. He's just cute. Those other guys are dicks. Well, we all are. I mean, and with you, Toxic Man Flu, saying that, that's like calling the kettle black, isn't it? Pot calling the kettle black there. I mean, use a dick as well. And I say that with all the love in my heart. Like, you're a dick. True. Massgrave says, dicks get sucked. Only if it's a hurricane. Oh, wait. Tornado? Ha 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 ha. Unless you're doofy, then you have a vacuum cleaner. Told you not to interrupt me while I'm cleaning my room. Anyway, John Edgar says Doctor Who went to next level cringe on their woke bullcrap. Yeah, I know. And that's probably what we're going to talk about tonight. Like, honestly, I like to give these guys a lot of shit, especially when they're not around unless they're in the chat and stuff, because then they can't verbally assault me and interrupt what I'm saying all the time because they're a bunch of dicks. Oh my gosh. Seriously, though, this was a weird show tonight. We had 2 Florida stories about some crazy-ass motherfuckers down in Florida. Miami. Come to Miami to party and witness the most horrific acts of human existence that you can within a 10-block radius. Like, that lady set fire to it to try to get homeboy that crashed the bus in the middle of the road out of jail or some weird shit like that. Or she's like, I miss him. I need to go see him. Where's he at? And then she's like, oh, no, I'll set fire to something and then let me go see him. And now they're in the same correctional facility. Coincidence? I think not. Writing with Charlie says, had to stop watching Doctor Who. It was getting twisted. I don't mind twisted sometimes, but when you twist something that wasn't originally meant to be twisted, it all depends on how you twist it, on whether or not it's good. But since we're talking about Hollywood, all they did was twist the nipples and say, make me money, bitch! And it didn't work. Go figure. Sad panda. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's slightly earlier than an hour so far, but I'm going to go ahead and bounce and eat some more pizza. Yes, more bacon pizza. Or no, I'm going to have sausage pizza this time. Yep, it's delicious. Join me on Comics Division's channel for Monday Meltdown. Very soon, in about 1 hour's time. So make sure you're there, okay? Seriously, make sure you're there. Because it's going to be another Monday Meltdown with the Dix Division peoples. All the Dix Division peoples. Seriously, it's in an hour. Just go over to Comics Division's channel. Click on his upcoming or click on his live tab so you can see the upcoming thing. Because the front page, I don't know about you guys, keeps getting fucked up on Comics Division's thing, and his upcoming stuff, his upcoming live streams is always like way down underneath all this other shit. And I've said stuff about it all the time. But if you just go there and then you click on it and you push set reminder, we'll be there. Monday night meltdown, Monday meltdown. Monday meltdown. It's not Monday night meltdown, because then that would just be another fuck around with the Thursday night throwdown. Yeah. Yeah, we took out the night. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, stay sexy, don't get murdered, and as always, have a wonderful time. Super duper. I'll see you guys later. Mwah, love you.